guys doing great. Hope everyone can hear me. So this afternoon we are going to present you our project, the IIT gas leak detector. So first I want to briefly introduce you to our team. So here we've got Syed. He's from Pakistan, most known as Brad Pitt because of his muscle and his charisma. Here we've got, oh my God, the happiness, the joy. She was always happy during the group meeting. I mean, when you just pronounce her name, it's like you're singing a song. Temilolu, Olaniya. This is fun. And here we've got Joris, aka Flash in Benin, because he speaks so fast that you can fall asleep. And finally, well, my friend Nirantar, I mean, his face on these pictures just make the jokes for me. So, what is this number, guys? Wow. Actually, this is not the birth date of Jeremy. No, this is... oh, that was not part of the joke, but okay, so this is actually the number of gas leak incident that happened in Chicago last semester. And yeah, that's pretty impressive. And actually, I was part of this number. I was a victim. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story about last semester that happened in Pershtain Hall while I was in an open source class, actually with my buddy Jeremy. There was a gas leak. Like someone came in the room and asked us to leave the room immediately, and we didn't understand why. We were working, and then after a while, they told us like there has been gas leaks in 3 hours, and I was shocked. I was impressed because I didn't sense anything. You cannot smell anything, and they told you, oh, there is a gas leak. I was like, okay. First, I didn't know that Pershtain Hall was carrying gas, and second, I mean, that's really dangerous, and I was afraid about that. So I said, okay. That's how the idea came from, and we think, okay, how can we make this better? How we can help IIT to solve this problem and make, well, the IIT students safe? So this is actually not a problem that is concerning only IIT, but this is like worldwide, and especially in the United States, since the United States are using gas for powering and heating, so we can have a lot of gas leak in our environment right now. So that was a big problem, and we tried to help to fix it with thanks to IoT and the embedded system project here. So I will let Nirantar explain to you how our project works.
Thank you, Louis. Okay, guys. So as you can see, our solution is the gas leak detector, which actually consists of basically two devices. These are the sensors that we are using. So it's much like the fire sensor that we guys deploy everywhere in the rooms. So these sensors are wireless. We can place them anywhere in any building. And this is the main coordinator and transmitter unit, which has to be placed just at one place in a building so that all the sensors can send their data to this one. And what it does is, as you can see on the screen, this is the main concept how it works. So remotely located sensors, they transmit data to a central device, and that device sends data to a web server from where the websites come. So as we are sitting in the building, we can open our portable devices and view the data that, okay, if we are in a lab, what's the current status of gas? So if, God forbid, there's a case that there's a gas leak, any kind of gas like carbon monoxide, butane, methane, so we'll get a notification and we can see the live ppm, parts per million, of what is the actual status of gas in that room. So that's actually pretty cool because it can avoid unnecessary havoc and we can evacuate safely. And now I'm going to show you a brief working of how it actually works. So let me show you the video. Yeah, and I just want to make sure the volume is correct. Just play it. That's the before part. So now if we have the sensors, just see. We're sitting doing our work, and I just get a notification, and I'm just checking, and then I see, okay, it's a mail from our system that says that there's a gas leak. sensor which has a gas detection mechanism in it, which can detect a wide range of gases. But right now we're going to focus on butane because that's the one we can produce with a gas lighter. So with this done, this is our RVM system which actually coordinated to receive the data from the sensor and then transmit it to a web server using a sheet. So as you can see, it is connected to the web server and with the power. So this is the only component that needs power for the whole system. And this is the GLD sensor which we are going to place in different locations. So this is the website that we have built, which actually coordinates all the data from our sensor and gets displayed on the screen. So we can modify it to any kind of location that we are placing the sensors upon. So right now it is based on IoT. So you can very well see that here we have the home page and we go to locations and we see that these are 4 different locations. So right now as we are in Terminal Hall, we'll just click on Hall and click on Map. So see the map with the 4 sensors that are placed on various locations in the building. As you can see, the page is refreshing itself, so that means that it's getting the live location data from each of the sensors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to light actually, I'm just going to release some gas so that the sensor can detect it and just show it on the web page. And okay, so let's see. So as you can see, it's green right now, and as soon as I pressed the gas release, it turned to red. So that actually sums up the basic concept that anywhere we have gas leaking in laboratory, which actually happened last fall. So what it did was it created a lot of hazards. So all we wanted to do is build up a solution that can scale and can be applied to various locations where
Almost done.
the hazardous occurrence can be. Thank you. Okay, guys. So as you've seen the working, so now I'll pass over to Timmy. She'll walk you through over the devices.
Okay, thank you, Nirantar. Hello, everyone. So I'm going to be running us through the devices that we've used in this project. First of all, we use the high-quality wireless MQ2 sensors. We use them because, first of all, they are very cheap. And secondly, they are robust because they are able to detect a wide range of gases, ranging from hydrogen to butane and all of that. But because we are tailoring our project towards natural gases, we just made it suitable for methane gas. We also use the central receptor, the coordinator. The coordinator has on it the Arduino, and it has the Ethernet shield on it so that it can be able to send information to our web server about the data it receives from all of these sensors. We also have the web server, which receives the information, of course, from the central receptors through coordinator and sends it to our retrieval API. Here in this project, we've used a website for our API. So on the website, like was shown in the video, you have a couple of sensors in form of circles placed in different locations and shows you basically the data of what gas levels are available at real-time, in real-time ways. Of course, we have like our real-time web page, like I mentioned, which offers monitoring. So you are able to go to this website per time and see what the gas leakage values are. If there's any need for sending information to like the emergency department or something, you can easily send. And also, it also shows you like an alert. The red light that came on, just like you saw in the video, shows that there was gas leakage at that point where the sensor was. All right. So next, I want to talk about the competitive advantage of this product. Basically, the picture you can see right now, the available gas leakage detectors that we have in the market right now. So basically, these ones, as you can see, are manually operated. Humans have to take them to the position where you have like the gas to be able to detect if there is a gas leakage or not. And what we found out is that humans have to keep going there, and probably somebody might just need to go use the restroom, or they might not be going there all the time, and then there's a gas leakage. And just like what happened in Peston Hall, it took a couple of hours before somebody was able to realize that there was gas leakage. Just like we all know, natural gas is becoming a very fast, silent killer because humans don't necessarily sense what they do not see.